Bring in the retired four-star general Wesley Clark, the former NATO Supreme Allied Commander, joining us now on the same question we started with Kelly on the kind of the timing of all of this and why now on the way out from President Biden. What do you think?
I think because of the North Koreans, it's a rationale. But, you know, this is what is the problem with the policy, is it's a counter-escalation policy. It's managed to keep Russia from winning so far. It's prevented Ukraine from losing, but it's not a policy that leads to anything other than continued warfare and ultimate escalation. And authorizing this use of these weapons at this late date, we don't know how many of them are. They're going to be still under the restriction of the Pentagon because Pentagon has to do the detailed targeting information for the weapons to be able to fire accurately. Look, this is not a war-winning policy. It's just a matter of sort of keeping it going. I was in New York a few weeks ago, as the Ukrainians told me, they've got more than 50,000 young people and not so young people waiting for prostheses because their arms and legs have been blown off by Russian artillery. So this may look good and clean and neat from the White House policy perspective. And they may say, oh, we got a good policy. We don't have really an escalation. We can still talk to Vladimir Putin, and he hasn't conquered Ukraine. It's true. But we're bleeding out Ukraine in the process. And let's be clear what the stakes are on this. If Ukraine were to fall, it would shatter Europe's relationship with NATO and the United States. And that would weaken our ability to deter China in the Pacific. So all of this is connected through Vladimir Putin. And this is going to be a very tough negotiation when President Trump comes in.
Right.
He's already said, Putin's already shown pictures of Melania without any clothes on Russian television. He's made smart comments and accused President Trump of lying, his spokesman about lying of things. He's not going to just roll over and say, okay, well, now, Donald, now that you're president, we'll pull out of Ukraine. That's not going to happen. There could have always been negotiations that would have ended the conflict. All Ukraine has to do is surrender. And when they surrender, it means the death of millions of Ukrainians through ethnic cleansing. Already there's been 50 to 150,000 children abducted by Russia, relocated with Russian families or in institutions, forbidden to use their language, convinced that they're not any longer Ukrainians. I mean, it's ethnic cleansing on a scale that hasn't been seen in 75 years in the world. We thought it was finished, and Putin has reinvented it.
So where does this go then, if that's the case from here? You heard the Don Jr. tweet about, oh, they're trying to start World War III, essentially. You talked about Putin's spokesperson, who's Dmitry Peskov. What he said was that it's a qualitatively new round of tension and a qualitatively new situation in terms of U.S. involvement in this conflict. It's clear the outgoing administration in Washington intends to take steps, they've said so, to continue to add fuel to the fire, further provoke the level of tension. But then once Trump comes in, is it your view that he all but gives up? Is that the fear? Or how do you think he'll actually handle it?
Well, I don't think President Trump will give up, and I don't think he can give up, because if you want leadership in the world, if you want to make America great, if you want to be able to work a good deal, a bargain against China, if you want to work in the Middle East and so forth, you have to represent strength. So the Republican Party has said peace through strength. Amen. That's exactly what we need. And our military has been underfunded for a long time now. So it needs a lot more budget. But you can't simply walk away from a conflict like this. And so if you do, everyone else is going to think you're weak. So President Trump's got a tough line to hoe here. This actually helps President Trump. It gives him bargaining leverage somewhat against Putin. And of course, look, the Russians are always going to say, you're getting closer to World War III. You're doing this. That's their psychological leverage against the Biden administration. And they played it really, really well.
Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.